Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 6, parts of speech. We remember that we discussed noun in the last class. We also said that words are divided according to their function and they are 8 in number that are called parts of speech, right? And we learn about the first one, a noun, what a noun is. Today we are going to discuss the second in the class category, pronoun. Let's examine what a pronoun is. Now let's examine the following sentences. Harry said that he was a great swimmer. Harry said that he was a great swimmer. When Gopal hit the dog, it bit him with its sharp teeth. When Gopal hit the dog, it bit him with its sharp teeth. Mary told her parents that they should not force her to marry Rahim. Mary told her parents that they should not force her to marry Rahim. Now let's examine again the same sentences. Harry, you know what is Harry? Harry is a name of a person. So we call it a noun. Harry is a noun. Now he, here it is used he. Harry said that he was a great swimmer. So instead of saying, we can say like this, Harry said that Harry was a great swimmer. We can say like that. So instead of repeating the noun Harry, we will say Harry said that he was a great swimmer. So he is called pronoun. Pronoun means instead of a noun or for a noun. See, we have already used the name Harry. So we are, instead of repeating the same thing, same person, Harry name, we will say he. So this is called a pronoun. This is called a pronoun. Pronoun means, for a noun or instead of a noun. So we should not say that, Harry said that Harry was a great swimmer. We must remember this because we should not repeat the same name. Instead of repeating the same name, we will say some other word there. That is called pronoun. So he is a pronoun here. So what does it mean? Same thing. This is he means here Harry. Okay. So instead of using the name Harry, we used he. Therefore, it is called a pronoun. Pronoun means instead of a noun or for a noun. I mean using instead of a noun. Now in the second sentence, when Gopal hit the dog, when Gopal hit the dog, it bit him. Now you see, it is what? What is it for? It is, we use it instead of a dog. We should not say Gopal hit the dog. The dog bit him, bit Gopal with his sharp teeth. We not say like that. We should not say like that. We should not say like this. When Gopal hit the dog, dog bit Gopal with his sharp teeth. Instead, we'll say, when Gopal hit the dog, it is instead of a dog. It is used here instead of a dog. Bit him. Him means what? Gopal. So it is a pronoun. Him is also Gopal. A pronoun. Okay. It is a pronoun and him is also a pronoun. Okay. So we must understand it is used instead of a noun, instead of dog noun. Him is also instead of use the word used instead of Gopal. So we must understand these are pronouns, words used instead of a noun. Okay. So therefore they are called pronoun. Pronoun means used instead of a noun or for a noun. Number 3. Mary told her parents that they should not force her to marry Rahim. Now here you see Mary told her parents that instead of parents, suppose we say like this. Mary told her parents that parents should not force Mary to marry Rahim. Right? We'll not say like that. We'll say instead, Mary told her parents that they is instead of parents and force her. Her is here Mary. So instead of repeating the name Mary, we said her. So why are we using this pronoun? Instead of repeating the same noun, we use some other word to show that this is the same person. So here they means parents, her means Mary. Okay. So instead of using the same noun, we are using some other word. These words are called pronoun. Okay. Instead of repeat, we should not repeat the name again, so that we will use some other name, some other word. This is called a pronoun. So a pronoun is used instead of a noun. So pronoun means for a noun or instead of a noun. Okay. So we should not repeat the name again and again. So instead, we'll use some other word. This word is called actually pronoun. I hope you understood that. Now, we understood that, these highlighted words, stood for, instead of something else, some other name, some other noun, we use these words. They are called a pronoun. Okay. For example, he is, used instead of Harry. Okay. Now, instead, in the second sentence, it is used instead of a dog, instead of dog, and him is instead of Gopal. We already explained that. In the third sentence, her we used instead of Mary, and they instead of parents, right? So, therefore, a pronoun may be defined as a word used instead of a noun or a Therefore, a pronoun may be defined as a word used instead of a noun. It enables us to avoid repeating the noun again and again. What is the benefit of this? How does it help us? It will help us avoid repeating the noun again and again. For example, Harry, Harry, Harry. Again, for example, we cannot say that, Harry repeatedly the same name. Okay. Now, in these exercises, you have to identify the nouns and pronouns. For example, Harry said that he was a great swimmer. Harry said that he was a great swimmer. When Gopal hit the dog, it bit him with its sharp teeth. Mary told her parents that they should not force her to marry Rahim. Mary told her parents that they should not force her to marry Rahim. I hope you have a clear understanding of what a noun and a pronoun are. In the next class, we will talk about a new part of speech. The classes may be taught in Arabic if you would like to have, in that way. Until we meet in the next lesson, have a nice time and goodbye. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.